And that was the ring presentation, as Scott Lewis also goes over to join them as well. But definitely last year was a season to remember, Reese, and definitely was nice to be able to see the group come together and have this moment here today to end the 2022 year. So
yes, it's good to see the guys that we haven't seen so far this year. Good to see the appearance from Isaac Varney, John Masad, all those guys come through, played here before. So like I said, good way to wrap up 2022.
definitely, and obviously that team was one to remember. We all remember the game against UMaine Farmington, Jay Thomason, that game winner to send the team to the NAC championship, and then pulling out the win against SUNY Poly before falling in the first round in the tournament. And we'll now send it back over to Becky Bubarb with the national anthem and the starting lineups.
Contest, first to the visiting Pilgrims. At guard, a 6-foot junior from Burlington, Massachusetts, number 12, Kyle Inglis. And forward, a 6'4" junior from Enfield, Connecticut, number 13, Nick Gulmalo. Guard, a 6'4" sophomore from Miramar, Florida, number 14, Alex Williams. The guard, a 5'10" freshman from Tampa, Florida, number 21, Jason Stovall. The guard, a 6'2" freshman from Bradenton, Florida, number 31, Travis Lutchman. Women college coach by Charlie Mason, assistant by Shan Chiria. And now the starters for your Eagles, Husson University. At guard, senior from Trenton, Maine, 0, Derek Collins. At guard, a junior from Brooklyn, New York, number 1, Jeremy Moroka. At center, a sophomore from Orange Park, Florida, number 31, Corey Huffle. At forward, a junior from South Portland, Maine, number 34, Scott Lewis. At guard, a graduate student from Baltimore, Maryland, number 41, Justice Kendall. Head coach for Husson is 29 senior Warren Caruso, assisted by John Clark, first Ryan Will Taylor, and Justin Thompson.
And that was the anthem along with the starting lineups. And we are right about to get things underway here. I'm Isaac Potter alongside Reese Dannenberg, as it's going to be the New England College Pilgrims taking on the Husson University Eagles. Reese, we should definitely be in for an entertaining one. Both of these teams about similar in record, and both teams in searching for a win before they head into the winter break here.
Yeah, like you said, should be good game, back and forth. Teams pretty evenly matched, like you said. I think if Husson wants to get out to a good start, well, actually, I take that back. They've done a good job getting out to good starts this year. They need to figure out how to get the lead and how to control the lead for the rest of the game.
We'll see what happens here, as it's going to be Scott Lewis and Alex Williams tipping it off here at center court. We're about to get things underway, as it's the Eagles starting off with possession. Kendall could quickly take it to the rim. Can't get that one to go. Jeremy Maranta right there on the offensive glass and puts it in for two.
Maranta gets to work early down low. Comes in leading the team in scoring so far.
Yeah, he was a guy that, he's kind of been coming off the bench here, but, Jay Thomas, as that was a nice take there by Inglis. But Jay Thomas is out tonight with an ankle injury, so Jeremy Maranta getting the start here. Maranta averaging around 14 a game, along with 4 rebounds and almost 2 steals.
He's playing great off the bench, providing a good spark for this team when they really need it.
Definitely has been, as a rebound down to the Pilgrims. Swings over to Inglis. Inglis going to take it himself once again. And another nice take there by him.
That was great hesitation by Inglis that gave him that extra space for a second and allowed him to get to the rim.
Lewis gives it over to Collins, swings it over to Kendall. Kendall's going to take a 3 of his own. Can't get it to go. Rebound down to Lukeman. He's going to take it himself. Gives it over there to Gamo. Going to take a tough shot. Rebound there by Collin.
Scott Lewis definitely affected that one. Been coming in over 2 blocks per game, so he should be a factor down low defensively.
So he gives it over to Humble, swings it to Collin, back up top to Kendall. Scott Lewis can take a 3 himself. Can't get it to go, but the long rebound down to Kendall. They give it up top to Maranta, to Collin. Collin dumps it down low to Lewis. He's looking to go to work. He does, and puts it in for 2. And a technical foul is going to be called there. Looks like it's going to be on Alex Williams. I'm not sure if they happened to call that a possible flop or just didn't like the call.
I think they called that a flop, as well as he looked pretty frustrated once he hit the deck, and he looked like he might have said something to the referee that could have done some damage to earn that as well.
Either way, it turns into a technical foul, and Jeremy Maranta happens to convert there on the free throw. And Husson off to a 5-4 start here with just about 2 minutes into this first half. Stovall gives it over to Gamo. Inglis kicks it back out to Stovall. Takes a deep 3, can't get it to go, and rebound to Lewis.
Both teams definitely getting up a good amount of shots early.
Collins going to take a 3 of his own and gets that one to fall. And the Eagles off to an 8-4 lead.
Good to see Derek Collin off to a good start early. He's been struggling a little bit shooting this year. Good to see that one go down. Williams
going to try to respond right back. Can't get that one to go, and Maranta will grab that rebound and give it to Kendall. Kendall gives it to Lewis. Back over to Collin. Good ball movement here by the Eagles.
Great ball movement.
Humbles takes a little nice shot there. Can't get it to go, and Williams grabs the rebound.
Good move by Humbles, though. Good fake to get him a little bit of space for the shot.
Inglis to take one. Can't get it to go. Lewis will give it over to Kendall. Kendall takes a 3 of his own. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound to Maranta. Kicks it out to Derek Collin. Collins going to shoot another one, and he gets that one to fall as well. And we're going to get a timeout here by New England College as Husson is off to a quick 11-4 start with 16:50 left to play in the first half, and we'll be right back on the Husson Eagles Sports Network.
5 years ago, we started this journey of recycling. And with that same ingenuity, with that same innovation, and with that same entrepreneurship, we're approaching our next 45 years. We have an obligation to figure out how we can consume less, how we can recycle more, how we can create more sustainable products, and how we help our customers enable that.
We owe it to the future generations to continue to do better. and recycle better.
And back here out of the timeout as the Eagles off to a strong start here. 16:50. Let's play here in this first half. And Reese, really so far, the Eagles have been just getting a lot of second chance opportunities.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of offensive rebounds early. I think we have at least 2 from Jerry Maranta, 2 from Scott Lewis, and maybe 1 more for another one. So we've done a good job hitting the glass on the offensive boards tonight so far.
So William gives it over to Inglis. Inglis will swing it over to Gameau. Back up top to Williams. Williams looks to attack, gives it to Gameau. A nice pass over to Williams, wide open for a 3, and gets that one to go.
I thought they maybe could have called a travel on that one. It looked like he might have shuffled his feet when he caught the ball there a little bit, but got some open space and was able to knock it down.
Pilgrims look to stop the bleeding here and hit a big shot. Humbles swing it over to Maranta, down to Lewis. Lewis being double teamed. Takes it himself and he's going to slam it down for 2. Scott Lewis with a nice little move and slams it down.
Yes, great move to escape the double team, get enough space to be able to throw that one down.
As Stovall takes it in and puts it in for 2. Kendall receives the screen from Lewis. He's going to take a mid-range shot, can't get it to go. Humbol's right there on the offensive rebound.
Another
lays it in.
offensive rebound for Husson.
The Eagles so far definitely have been dominating the offensive glass here. That's turned into a lot of second chance opportunities. Lukeman gives it over to Inglis. Tries to give it over to Williams, but taken away by Kendall. Kendall to Maranta. Maranta go try to take it up, no good. Stays with it, can't get that second chance to go, and Williams will grab it.
Yeah, it was a good look, good try. Maranta looked like he tried to draw a foul a little bit there, but no call.
And Stovall using his strength there and able to lay that one in for 2. High scoring here so far, 15-11 with just a little over 5 minutes to play.
Yes, definitely both teams off to a good start early.
So now we're going to get our first subs of the game as we're going to get Marquez Rather checking into the game for Gameau. Eric Allers checking into the game for Corey Humbles. Rather will hand it off to Lukeman. Gives it over to Stovall. Inglis to Williams. Back over to Rather on the left side. Rather looking to attack on Kendall. Gives it out to Stovall. He's going to take it in on the triple team. Can't get it to go, and Lewis grabs the rebound. Lewis to Kendall, gives it over to Ehlers. Thought about attacking the rim there, but decides to pull back. Ehlers is now going to take a 3. Can't get that one to go, and rebound to Williams. Let's kick it out to Stovall, back to Williams, back over to Stovall for 3, no good. Rebound Scott Lewis.
Yeah, Lewis done a great job, not only defensively with the blocks, but doing a great job controlling the board as well for the team.
Mina blocks, a nice block there by Inglis. Knocked that one out of bounds. So Jared Balzer will check into the game for Scott Lewis. We'll see Alex Jean check into the game from Stravis Lukeman. Kendall will give it in to Maranta. Back up top to Ehlers. To Collin. Comes it down low. The balls are triple team down in the post, and he's going to be grabbed there. See what they call the foul on. Looks like it's going to be called on Jason Stovall.
Yeah, Stovall came over backside for the help there. I thought it might have been an unnecessary triple team. I thought the double team would have sufficed, but they called the foul.
Maranta from the top of the key, and he'll knock that 3 down. And a nice shot from him.
Maranta playing well early. 6 points already.
Like we mentioned earlier, he's been one of the leading scorers here for Husson, as Jared Balzer will knock that one out of play. But now we're going to see Another sub checking in for New England College, as that's going to be number 1, Cameron Levon, checking in for Inglis. Williams on the right side, being guarded by Ehlers, gives it to Rather. Rather, over to Levan. He's going to take it himself, can't get that shot to go. Rebound down to Rather, and going to have it. It's going to be a shot clock violation there. Good defense there by the Eagles.
Yeah, it was a good job by Justice Kendall to keep that ball, to stay with it on that play to make sure New England College couldn't pick it up cleanly.
As Luke Caruso now checks into the game for the Eagles, giving Derek Collin a break.
Luke Caruso, also another one coming off the bench, doing a great job providing some sort of spark, averaging about 50% from the three-point line.
Yeah, he's a player that really put in the work in the offseason, got stronger, and he's been playing really well here so far. That he's turned into a rotational piece here as Balzer can't get that mid-range shot to go.
Good look, though.
Levon gives it over to Williams. Back over to Levon. Rather. Stovall to Williams. Williams being guarded by Maranta. Stovall, 4 seconds on the shot clock. Gonna have to take one up. He does just before and it will be a shot clock violation. And once again, the Eagles forcing another shot clock violation.
Yeah, back-to-back, great defensive possessions here by the Eagles.
Jackson.
Shot clock violations. You don't see that very often on back-to-back possessions.
No, definitely not. It's definitely a good thing to see here if you're Coach Caruso's squad. As Jackson Williams, who just checked into the game for New England College, for Alex Williams. Ehlers gives it to Caruso. Back over to Ehlers. Ehlers going to take a three. No good. Rather will grab the rebound. He's looking to push. To Levan. Levan's going to take a spot up three and gets that one to fall.
Yeah, that was a pretty looking jumper there. He walked into it in stride, caught it, one motion, let it fly.
This cuts the lead to 18-14 now. 11:24 left to play in the first half. Maranta takes a tough shot, can't get it to go. Ehlers with a rebound.
Okay.
Might have been a little bit of contact there, but able to finish.
Yeah, great finish there by Ehlers. Freshman's really impressed me so far this year.
He definitely has been a good piece for Coach Caruso. Rather, just Duvall. Thought about the three, decides to take it in. He's over to Levan. Levan will back it out. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Going to try to take it himself, and he does. Can't get that layup to fall, and Ehlers grabs that rebound. Quickly outlet to Maranta. Tries to give it to Balzer, but taken away there by Jean.
Yeah, good hands there defensively. Knocked that one away. Balzer was open, cutting in the middle of the lane.
Duvall sees a screen from Jean, kicks it out to Williams. Williams to Rather, back to Jean. Give a go to Rather. Levan back up top to Rather. Rather being guarded by Kendall. Levan's going to have to take a deep three. That's going to be a little bit too much, and we'll go out of bounds, giving it back over to the Eagles.
Yeah, that shot was pretty deep. That was about 4 or 5 feet behind the college line. So a little bit out of range there on that one.
Definitely the defensive intensity has picked up here in these last few minutes. Made it difficult on New England College guards.
I was just about to mention how the intensity has definitely picked up in the Eagles here. Offensively as well, they're still getting a lot of boards offensively and getting a lot of second chance points.
DJ Woods, you just checked into the game, can't get that three to go, and rebound down to Williams. Williams to Levan. Levan with a little mid-range shot, no good. Jean with the offensive rebound, being double teamed, and nice steal there from Woods.
And great hands there from DJ Woods to poke that one away.
Maranta taking it as strong, can't get it to go. Ehlers right there, can't get that one to fall. No whistle.
Yeah, a lot of bodies on the floor down there.
As Wolf will give it over to Levan. Gives it over to Rather. Rather will slow it down. Give it over to Levan. Back over to Williams. Over to Wolf. Wolf being guarded by Caruso. And we're going to get a travel called there. Ball will go back over to the Eagles.
Once again, the defensive pressure ramping up for this Eagles squad, and it's been the bench unit that's been doing it too, coming in once again, making a big impact.
Yeah, definitely have noticed this year, obviously, Coach Russo has a bigger team from last year that he's able to bring in a lot of these players. You're seeing a lot more guys getting more minutes, guys like DJ Wood, Luke Caruso, Eric Ehlers. A lot of those guys have been coming off the bench and providing a lot of good things here for the Eagles, and they've really picked up, their offense here in these past few games.
Yes, definitely. It was a struggle at the beginning of the season.
I think with their last, well, not their last game, but the game before that when they played against Umpy, they able to score 60 points in that second half.
Yes,
Definitely was a good
comeback.
Yeah, definitely had to feel good there as Woods going to take it himself. Nice little soft finish and puts it in for two.
That was a good take from Woods right there, absorbing the contact and still going up strong. Able to lay it up softly, like you said.
22-14, 8:38 left to play in this first half. Rather takes it in.
Quick first step.
And he's going to be fouled there by Balzer. New goal line to shoot two. That's Husson's first foul here of this first half, coming with 8:32 left to play.
That's good defense. To see the type of defense that we've seen the past few possessions right here, and that being the first foul of the first half, that's very good defense right there from Husson.
It's definitely been a clean game for sure as Rather knocks down the first one.
Only the third foul in the whole game.
Yeah, the referees have letting both teams play, and that's honestly sometimes the best kind of basketball you like to see. So it's Rather will get another one. So he gets that one to go, and goes 2 for 2 from the free throw strike. Kendall bringing it up, gives it over to Balzer. Hands it off to Caruso. Caruso, give it to Balzer again, and nice little give and go there, and Balzer lays it in for two. Inglis pulls back, takes a nice little mid-range shot, and gets it to go.
That was a tough shot right there. Inglis, that's 6 points for him on the night so far.
Inglis averaging around 13 a game, almost 4 rebounds, and a little over an assist a game for this Pilgrim squad as Wolf will give it over to Alex Williams. Alex Williams going to take it in and put it in for two. And Coach Caruso is going to want a timeout here. We'll take one as well. The Eagles leading this one 24-20 with 7:46 left to play in the first half.
Choosing a school is really difficult, but I have never felt like I should have gone somewhere else.
The thing I like about the school, the class sizes are smaller.
Making friends is easier here because of the fact that you are such a tight-knit community.
I was shooting around a basketball. That's how I met my first friend.
You meet a lot of new people from different areas of the world.
I feel like I've grown so much here.
And there's so many amazing people that work here to learn from.
I definitely made the right decision coming to Husson.
Back here out of the timeout as the Eagles leading this one 24-20 with 7:46 left to play in the first half. I'm Isaac Potter alongside Reese Dannenberg. It's going to be DJ Woods bringing it up now for the Eagles. Bounce pass it over to Lewis, over to Caruso. Caruso to Collin. Hands it off to Kendall. To Lewis again. He was using some good ball movement here. DJ Woods takes it in and puts it in for two. He'll try to go to the line and convert on the and one.
Second time there, DJ Woods has had a great take, absorbed a lot of contact, and finished the lane.
Definitely was a nice take there by him.
As we look at the replay here, good screen by Lewis to get him a lane into the rim. Hyped after the foul as well, showing the emotion.
DJ Woods, a freshman from Port Charlotte, Florida. He knocks down that free throw.
He's been great as well. This freshman class has really impressed me so far this year.
And definitely Coach Caruso brought in a lot of freshmen here this year. And it's definitely good to see them get that playing time too, as it'll help build for the future. So Williams takes it in, blocked there by Lewis. Williams stays with it, but Collin will take it away.
Like I mentioned, Scott Lewis leading the team in blocks, over 2 per game. He's going to be a big factor down low defensively.
And Scott Lewis is he's listed here as 6'6". As the long rebound comes down to him and he'll step out of bounds before he saves it. But he's listed here.
6'6", but
yeah,
he looks more like 6'8" or 6'9".
Yeah, I would say 6'8" or 6'9" as well.
He's around the same height as Jared Balzer, who I believe is listed at 6'9".
Yeah, and he's a great rim protector. I remember one game, I believe it was against UMFK, he had at least 4 or 5 blocks.
Yes.
And that was all in like a span of 5 minutes too. So it's definitely a nice thing to have if you're Coach Caruso, having 2 guys who are about the same height and can be able to protect the rim so well.
Yes, definitely. And it's not just about height with Lewis as well. Scott Lewis has some of the best timing on some of these shots that I have ever seen. He times every shot so well, and he does a great job of staying on his feet for pump fakes. So a great rim protector.
As Williams will give it over to Rather. Up top to Jarnowski. Inglis. Inglis going to kick it out to Jarnowski. Back over to Inglis, to Williams. And once again, the Eagles forcing another shot clock violation. And that's the 3rd one we've seen here in this game.
Swarming Husson defense so far. Like you mentioned, 3rd shot clock violation so far in just the first half, and not even 15 minutes of play. So great defense that we're seeing here from Husson.
So Kendall will give it up top to Collin. Tries to give it down low to Lewis. That one's taken away there by Jarnowski. And Inglis could take it strong and lay it in for 2. Inglis using his speed to get down coast to coast.
Yeah, that was a great take by Inglis right there. Getting all the way to the bucket. Like you said, strong and fast.
Inglis once again takes it in. Can't get that layup to fall, and he'll be fouled there by Maranta.
He goes to the basket very strong. He's not afraid. He goes quite fearless.
And Inglis coming in, a junior, 6-foot junior from Burlington, Massachusetts. So he'll go on the line and he'll shoot a pair here. So far has been the leading scorer here for the Pilgrims here on the night. So he misses the first one. So we're going to see Junior Fossa checking into the game here for the Pilgrims, along with Stravis Lukman. Inglis will shoot another one. Can't get that one to go either, and rebound to Maranta. Quickly outlets it to Kendall. Kendall taking it in, and he's going to be fouled there. And Kendall now will go to the line and get a pair.
Good to see Justice Kendall go to the free throw line, try to get some easy ones. Struggled on the night so far. Only 1 point to his credit. 0-4 shooting, so good to get some easy ones right here.
So Kendall knocks down the first one.
Kendall, someone also who I think probably not playing as well as he would have liked thus far in the season. Hopefully we see him turn it around. His shooting numbers are a little bit down from prior years.
And he had a great game against Umpy.
Yes.
Had a lot of good assists, played well. And obviously earlier on this year, he surpassed the 1,000 point mark. He's provided a lot of good things here for the Eagles and looking to make one last run of it in his last season here. As Morato, as that one's going to be called on him, and he was kind of surprised by that, but it did happen to possibly get some wrist there when he was trying to go for the steal. That'll be Maranta's second foul. So he's going to have to take a break.
Yeah, hard to tell from the replay right there, but it looks like he might have gotten a little bit.
And Maranta, like I mentioned, he's averaging about almost 2 steals a game. And that's just kind of what he does. Just really good at making those kind of plays, being really sneaky and able to make those nice steals, and made a nice defensive effort. Just might have just missed it just a little bit as Caruso gets that shot blocked.
Maranta's very quick laterally on defense. Definitely able to stay with a lot of ball handlers. Very fast hands, too, to poke the ball away. So he definitely generates a lot of steals and is part of why this Husson defense is so intense.
It's Kendall. Going to take a 3 himself. Can't get it to go. And Alex Williams will grab the rebound.
Good move. I thought it was a good pull. Just couldn't hit it.
Williams being guarded by Woods. Gives it over to Inglis. Inglis still staying with it. Wow, what a play there.
Whoa.
As Lewis still stayed with it, but Inglis somehow is still able to keep the dribble and get the shot off despite tripping.
Tried to go behind the back, threw the double team, fell over, and was able to keep the dribble alive.
Kind of looked like an and one mixtape right there. As William takes a 3 there, can't get it to go. Lukeman grabs the offensive rebound.
Is that a block from Luke Caruso?
I believe he might have got a piece of that. Could not really see if he did or not, but definitely did bother the shot. Lukeman's going to take a mid-range shot out of bounds play, and he'll get that one to go.
That was a good-looking shot right there. Clean, right off the inbound. Went up with it. No hesitation.
It's Kendall now bringing it up, gives it over to Woods. Woods going to take it in, can't get it to go, and rebound down to the Pilgrims.
Woods looking for a foul on that drive there. I thought he might have been hacked as well.
Kanowski tried to go with a spin move. Inglis going to take a 3, can't get it to go, and rebound to Collin. Collin will pull it back over to Kendall. Kendall gives it to Lewis. Lewis looking to go to work in the post. Tries to kick it out to Caruso and taken away there by Jarnowski. Kendall will take it right back. Give it over to Woods. Blocked there by Ifosa, but it looks like it'll be a offensive interference there. And it will be given back over to the Eagles.
Yeah, as we take a look here, Woods goes up with it, clearly hits the glass first. The New England bench doesn't really like to call as much, but as we see on the replay, definitely hits glass first, so that is the right call.
Yeah, it was a good effort by him to be able to get back, but just a little bit too late, and DJ Woods will be awarded with the basket there. So Williams gives it over there to Ifosa. Can't get the mid-range shot to go, and Ehlers with the rebound.
Ehlers with a tough rebound there in traffic. A good entry pass.
Lewis. Yeah, great catch there by Lewis. Was not a difficult play to make and able to put it in for 2. So now there's just about 3 minutes left to play here in this first half. Husson holding on to a 9-point lead, 33-24. Lukeman gives it over there to Hargraves, and Woods will grab it.
Again, a great shot contest there from Lewis, bothering the shot, altering it.
Kendall looking to drive, but will pull back, give it to Lewis. And that'll be easily taken away there by Lukeman. Williams will take it in himself, can't get it to go, and rebound to Kendall.
And that's a great job from Derek Collin to just go straight up on defense, stay vertical, not commit the foul.
As Ehlers will lay it in, and Coach Charlie Mason will decide to take a timeout, and we will as well, as Husson leading this one 35-24 with 2:24 left to play.
Nothing runs like a deer.
Whether you have a lawn to mow, a driveway to plow, or a garden to till, our customers know you can't beat the quality and reliability of a John Deere.
And right now at Greenway Equipment Sales, we have a great offer for you.
Get 0% APR fixed rate financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor with a 6-year powertrain warranty.
For more offers, go to greenwayequipment.com.
See the Smith brothers today at Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth and Bangor.
And we're back here. Husson holding on to an 11-point lead here with 2:20 left to play here in the first half. I'm Isaac Potter alongside Reese Dannenberg. New England College Pilgrims taking on the Husson University Eagles, as that will be a backcourt violation as DeFosa wasn't able to catch that one.
That's what you really don't want if you're New England College at this point, is the unforced turnovers. Those are not going to help you at this point in the game. Husson doing a great job on both ends of the floor right now, though, in the first half.
Yeah, you can tell, really, these last few minutes, they've kind of frustrated New England College here, and you can tell the Pilgrims are losing this here as Kendall's going to take a three and gets that one to fall.
The step back three created space with a beautiful between the legs step back and hit his first three of the night.
Eagles with a 14-point lead now, their largest lead of the game. Williams will try to dish it down low to Fosa and take it away by Woods. Woods.
Fast.
Kick it out to Colin. Colin thought about giving it to Kendall. Takes the mid-range shot instead. Stays with it.
Way to stay with it.
Kicks it out to Ehlers. Ehlers will give it down low to Balzer. Good work being patient there, and he lays it in for two.
Yes, another offensive rebound. Husson so far 11-0 run right now. Was a close game. Opened it up a little bit.
The Eagles looking to try to push that lead heading into halftime as Lukeman will take a three, and that will go out of bounds with 56 seconds left to play here in this first half. As Jean checks back into the game for New England College. As Kendall will bring it up.
Yeah, and 8 offensive rebounds, like we mentioned so far for Husson. Doing a great job, both ends of the floor, like I said, controlling tempo, controlling the aggressiveness, everything.
As Colin will be called there for an offensive foul. So he kind of lowered his shoulder into Inglis, and ball will be given back over to New England College. We want to take a moment to thank today's game sponsors: Performance PT, designing a healthier you; Greenway Equipment Sales in Ellsworth and Bangor, nothing runs like a deer; Governor's Restaurant; and Casella, giving resources new life. Jean up top, gives it over to Staval. Staval looking to make a move, kicks it out to Williams. Williams kicks it back over to Staval, takes a three, can't get it to go, and will go out of bounds. Back over to the Eagles with 14 seconds left. Shot clock is now turned off. You can imagine the Eagles will try to hold for one here.
Well, let's see if the Eagles can do something here with only 10 seconds left. See if they can get a good shot.
5 seconds now. Kendall taking it in, takes it all the way, lays it in for two. And that is how the first half will end, as the Eagles going on a big run. As the Eagles up to 18 as they head into halftime, leading this one 42-24. Reese, what were some thoughts from that first half?
Well, they ended the half on a 13-0 run, which was a great way to finish the half. Like I mentioned earlier in the beginning of the broadcast, I have to mention having getting out to these big leads and then being able to sustain them through the game. And what we saw ending the half right there is exactly what you want to see from this Husson crew.
Definitely is. Eagles off to a strong start, and we'll see if they will keep it going into this second half, or if New England College will try to fight their way back into this one. We'll take a break for halftime, but don't go anywhere as the Eagles leading this one 42-24 as we head into the halftime break.
Husson makes it a priority of theirs to make sure each of their students are well-rounded and that we're prepared to go into the future.
I mean, it's very rare to have a college that can emphasize the professor-student interaction, and Husson hits it right on the head.
Instead of just, sitting in the classroom, it's a great way to get hands-on experience. I'm actually out here doing things and seeing how things work.
After being here and meeting the people, I decided this is where I wanted to be, that there was no better option for me.
Back here out of halftime as we're right about to get things underway for the second half. So Husson Eagles leading this one 42-24. Right here at the Newman Gymnasium, I'm Isaac Potter alongside Reese Dannenberg. As that one's taken away there by Colin, and here comes Kendall. Kendall takes it in, lays it in for two with the left hand.
Yeah, right away. Starting this half the same way we ended the first half, with great defensive play and a bucket inside.
Maranta grabs the rebound, quickly gives it down to Lewis. Lewis going to go up with it and put it in for two.
You see the Husson bench over there. I was excited for a dunk coming, but then Lewis just decided to lay it in.
Husson off to a quick 4-0 start. Once again, another stop here for the Eagles, and Kendall bringing it up. Kendall looking to attack, pulls it back, gives it out to Humbles. To Colin. Colin thought about the three. Kick it out to Maranta. Maranta up top to Lewis. He'll give it over to Kendall.
Down here, I think.
He was looking to get a patient offensive attack here. Tries to find Lewis. And now ball's going to go out of bounds. Still going to stay with the Eagles with 4 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah, they tried to slow it down there, be a little bit more patient. They had a few fast break opportunities to start. Took a little bit too much time there. They don't have much time left on the shot clock.
Kendall back to Colin, blocked there by Inglis. Kendall stays with it and puts it in for two.
Yeah, that was great defense, great closeout by Inglis there to get out there and contest that. But Justice Kendall staying with it, able to get it right back and put it in before the shot clock goes off. Great defense there, too.
Mo looking to try to stop the bleeding. Going to take it in, but it's going to be bumped there by Humbles. They're going to take it here on the baseline. 48-24 here. Strong start to this second half for the Eagles. Mo gives it over to Lukeman. To Inglis. He's going to take a mid-range shot. Can't get it to go, and rebound to Scott Lewis.
And going back to the first half, if we were to include the first half, Husson currently 18 unanswered points so far, 18-0 run right now.
Lewis staying with it, and he'll go up with it, and he'll be fouled and go to the line and shoot two. That's right, because they ended the half 13-0 run.
Yes.
So right now they're on a 19-0 run. Just have been absolutely dominating here these last few minutes. Scott Lewis will go to the line, about 65% free throw shooter on the year. So missed the first one.
We have seen that number drop a little bit the past few games. He was up around 75-80%, but he gets to the line a lot, so can't really blame him for missing more.
Lewis misses the second one. Lewis, a junior from South Portland, Maine. Inglis will kick it out to Lukeman. Give it to Mo. He'll pull it back, being guarded by Colin. Stays on his feet, gives it over to Lukeman. Lukeman for three. No good. Rebound down to Inglis. And that's going to be taken away there by Kendall. Inglis will take it right back. Gamo's going to shoot a three. And they finally stopped the run there. A much-needed three there for the Pilgrims.
Yes, definitely a much-needed basket. Like you said, finally stopping the 18-0 run. Let's see if they can do something defensively now, too, to try to disrupt this Husson offense that seems pretty efficient so far to start the second half. As I say that, Scott Lewis misses a layup.
Pilgrims getting the stop there. Rather with the rebound, kicks it out to Lukeman. Gives it over to Gamo, who just hit the three. Gives it back up to Rather. Rather will take it in. Get out to Gamo. Gamo Dishes it down low to Jean. Jean's going to get fouled there by Lewis. He'll go line and shoot 2.
Yeah, great job by this New England team to get into the lane, probe into the lane, draw those defenders down low up, and was able to hit Jean. He will go to the line.
Jean knocks down the first one. A 6'6" junior from Peabody, Massachusetts. We'll go to the line and have another one. So get that one to go as well. And Jeremy Maranta now will bring it up. Maranta, give it over to Humbles, to Kendall. Kendall taking it in himself, goes up with the left hand, can't get it to go. Rebound down to Lukeman.
Yeah, good take by Kendall there. Tried to go into the chest of the defender like you're supposed to. Just couldn't finish it with the left hand.
Skamo. Pull it back, take it in. Being guarded by Humbles, takes a tough shot, can't get it to go. Corey Humbles with the rebound.
Also doing a great job controlling the glass, both offensively and defensively.
Lewis takes a 3, can't get it to go, and Lukeman quickly gives it to Gamo. Gamo will lay up, no good. Offensive rebound to Rather. Kind of partially blocked there by Lewis, but he gets it right back.
It's too bad that first layup didn't go in. That was a beautiful pass, a beautiful bounce pass to feed him down low on the block.
As now we'll get a timeout here, and we'll take a timeout as well. It's the Eagles leading this one 48-29 with 15:50 left to play here in the second half. You're watching the Husson Eagles Sports Network. Out of the timeout, it'll be New England College taking it on the side. Give it up top to Jean. Eagles leading this one 48-29. Inglis takes it in himself and lays it in for 2. Another nice take by him.
Yeah, soft lay-in right there. Going in strong. Able to lay it up and just kiss it off the glass.
The Eagles went on a 19-0 run, but New England College on a 7-0 run themselves right now. So they've cut the lead to 17. Humble's going to take a 3 and gets that one to fall. And not sure why the whistle stopped there. And
I believe that is Corey Humbles. I believe that's only his second 3 on the year so far. It's good to see him going.
Yeah, he doesn't really take many of those on the year, but when he's knocking them down, it's a good thing to see. There's a foul called there. See who they award this foul to. It looks like it's going to be called on Jeremy Maranta with the reach. And Rather's going to take it on the sideline here. Jean. Give it over to Lukeman. To Inglis. Inglis looks to take it in over Lewis and blocked there by him. A strong block there from Lewis from behind.
Yes, definitely. Scott Lewis, once again, doing a great job protecting the interior. 3rd block on the night so far. Let's take a look at it. Scott Lewis goes up long again. Great timing from Scott Lewis.
Collin with the steal, gives it to Kendall and puts it in for 2.
That was quick. Right back from the replay. We got a steal and a fast break layup, just like that.
Collin was able to steal it off the out-of-bounds play and quickly turned into a 2-point basket there from Kendall. Lukeman's going to take a three of his own.
Tough shot.
And puts it in. Good shot there from Lukeman.
Hand in his face, too. It was a good shot.
As Lukeman now is up to 5 on the game. Collin dribbling, gives it over to Lewis. Up top, gives it to Maranta. Maranta gives it to Lewis again, looking to make a move, but taken away there by Rather.
Yeah, I think he had the right idea. Derek Collin looked like he was making a cut across the lane, but kind of stopped short of the middle of the lane, and Lewis was looking to feed him. Just got picked off.
Lukeman with the tough shot. Can't get it to go, and a rebound down to Collin.
That's a couple tough shots Lukeman's taken. Back-to-back possessions. Hit the first one, but that one was a little bit difficult.
Kendall dribbling, makes a nice little move. Kicks it out to Humbles. He's going to shoot another three. That's no good. A long rebound goes down to Rather. Rather over to Inglis. Inglis takes it in. Can't get the layup to fall. Jean with an offensive rebound. Stays with it. He'll get fouled and go line and shoot two.
Yeah, Scott Lewis. I said that was his third block earlier. That was actually his fourth. Looking for his fifth one right there. Ended up picking up a foul on that one. I believe that is his second foul so far.
Yep, so that was his second foul, and Jean will go to the line and shoot a pair of free throws as he misses the first one. Caruso, Balzer, and Woods checks into the game for the Eagles, giving Lewis Maranta a break, along with Justice Kendall. We're also seeing Levan and Darnowski checking into the game here for Lukeman.
And Levan had a good first half off the bench. Came in, hit a couple jumpers. Kept his team in it for a little bit before Husson went on that big run. He might be, a spark that they need off the bench yet again.
Woods.
That's a great move.
Woods with the nice fake. Can't get it to go. Rebound down to Rather. Rather looking to take it in. Is over to Levan. Levan pulls it back, receives a screen from Jean. Kick it out to Inglis. Inglis kicks it out to Levan. Levan with a corner three and gets that one to fall.
There it is. Right on cue. Levan, three-pointer. First possession right off the bench.
It's New England College applying some full court pressure there after that made basket.
And I think they're going to need to get back into it. Ramp up the defensive intensity a little bit. Make them feel you full court. Try to disrupt a little bit of what they're doing.
As Derek Collin gets fouled there. Foul's going to go on number 22, Alex Jean, and Derek Collin will go in line and shoot two. Collin so far having a good game. 6 points. He's had 2 steals so far in this game as he knocks down the first free throw. Also has 5 rebounds as well. He'll go in line and shoot another one. 54-37, 12-23 left to play here in this game. He misses the second one. Rebound down to Balzer. He's going to go up with it. Can't get it to go. Collin with the offensive rebound himself and puts it in for 2. Derek Collin, he's really well known for making those types of plays. He makes a lot of those hustle plays. Does a lot of good things defensively as well. And that's why, with him being a senior, he's gotten so many minutes over the years here at Husson.
Yes, and that's the same reason why he started a lot of tournament games at the end of the season last year, because he was out there making those hard plays, diving on the floor, locking up the other team's best ball handler. He does a lot of things out there that, doesn't really show up on the stat sheet all the time, and that's the reason why he gets a lot of minutes, like you said.
Definitely, as Levan kicks it out to Jardowski, gives it back out to Levan. He's going to shoot a 3 again and knocks it down. Back-to-back threes for Levan.
Third one on the night.
And a travel there from Ehlers, and ball will once again be given back over to New England College.
Yeah, uncharacteristic turnover right there. Just kind of rushed into it a little bit. Ehlers probably could have dribbled that one a little bit more up the floor.
Georgie Marinsky checks into the game. Inglis. Handling the ball here, gets by Balzer, will go to the rim and lay it in for 2. The Pilgrims have cut it to 14.
Inglis has had a good game so far. I believe that makes 12 points on the night for him so far. Hasn't really taken very many jump shots to this point. Been trying to attack the rim, and even against 6'8", Scott Lewis and Jared Balzer, he's gone strong and had some nice finishes.
As Balzer tried to save that one, but goes out of bounds, and once again being given back over the Pilgrims.
Glad to see he's okay, too. Kind of flew into the door a little bit there.
It definitely was not a, especially with no support on the door, you know, it kind of, I'm sure, had to feel that one. As Justice Kendall will check back into the game, giving Derek Holland a breather.
Derek Holland a plus 14 in this game right now. So he's had a great night so far.
Inglis will give it over to Darnowski. He's going to take it in and lose it. Goes off his own foot. And ball go out of bounds, given back over to the Eagles.
And it looked like Inglis might have gotten in front of his own teammate there on the way to the bucket, causing a turnover there.
I believe that's might have what happened is they just kind of collided and turned the ball over. Kendall gets the loose ball as they break the press. Gives it over to Woods. Woods back over to Kendall. Kendall being guarded by Inglis. He'll pull it back. Wants a screen from Balzer. Kendall kicks it out to Caruso. Caruso with a 3, no good. Rebound down to Marinsky.
Yeah, open look there from Caruso. I thought it was a great look. Great kick there from Justice Kendall. Just couldn't knock it down.
It's Inglis.
I can see that from here.
Has lost his footing there. Did not see where he caught the ball, and his foot was out of bounds when he caught it. And the Pilgrims are going to want to have a timeout here. We'll take a timeout as well as they're leading this one 56-42 with 10-12 left to play in the second half.
Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor. Get 0% APR financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor. Nothing runs like a Deere.
From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
$10-12 left to play here in this second half as the Pilgrims timeout. It's the Eagles leading this one 56-42. Cut the lead to 14 here. So they're looking to try to fight their way back into this one. Caruso. Give it into Woods. Gives it back over to Caruso. Eagles decide to pull it back here. Gives it to Woods. Back up top to Kendall. Kendall looking to take it in. He's going to be bumped there by Levan.
And after, not seeing a whole lot of whistles in the first half, we've seen a few touch fouls here and there, a few little bumps being called. So refs are calling it a little bit tighter here, second half.
Ehlers will give it in to Kendall now. Over to Woods. Woods being guarded there by Inglis. Over to Kendall. Kendall's going to take a 3 of his own. No good. Rebound down to Balzer. Balzer take a little Dirk fadeaway there. Can't get it to go. Got to go diving into the crowd, and he's not able to save it.
It's a 14-point game right now. Husson has the advantage, but it doesn't really, as we're watching it doesn't have the atmosphere of a 14-point game. It feels a lot closer than it really is.
Right. Marinsky looking to take it in on Balzer. Makes a nice little move. Can't get it to go. Williams with the offensive rebound. Levan's going to shoot a corner 3 again. No good. Rebound to Ehlers. Woods looking to push. He'll take it himself and put it in for 2.
That was a beautiful take from DJ Woods right there to go up strong. Nice soft floater to put that in.
Inglis could take it in. It looks like that's going to be called a jump ball there, and it's going to be given back over to the Pilgrims.
Great hands there. Jared Balzer not fouling, but getting his hands on the ball and causing a jump ball there.
Definitely was a nice play by him. And Caruso give it into Woods. Woods.
Dangerous play there, almost stolen or out of bounds underneath the hoop.
Caruso will hand it off to Ehlers. Ehlers will kick it out to Kendall. Back over to Woods. Woods takes a 3 of his own, no good. Rebound to Williams. Levan. Thought about taking it in, but decides to pull it back. Marinsky. Over to Inglis. Thought about the 3. Goes to the jump stop. Looking for help. Gives it out to Levan. Levan does a tough shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound down to Balzer.
Yeah, great defense there from Balzer and from DJ Woods recovering on the baseline there.
Kendall pulled back there, but he's going to be fouled there by Levan. We want to take a moment to thank today's game sponsors, Performance PT, designing a healthier you, Greenway Equipment Sales in Ellsworth and Bangor, Nothing Runs Like a Deer, Governor's Restaurant, and Casella, giving resources new life. Kendall up top, being guarded by Inglis. Kendall receives the screen from Balzer, kicks it out to Caruso to Ehlers. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Balzer kicks it out of the double team, kicks it out to Kendall for 3, no good. And Inglis with the long rebound. Levan looking to take it in, but taken away there by Kendall. Woods gives a nice pass to Kendall, almost loses it out of bounds, and Levan will take it right back.
Yeah, just a little bit too much on that pass from Woods there. Coach Caruso not really happy about that one. You saw him get a little bit heated after that.
As Williams knocks down a jumper, and a quick timeout there by Coach Mason. Take a timeout as well. 7:29 left to play here in the game. Husson up 14.
Choosing a school is really difficult, but I have never felt like I should have gone somewhere else.
The thing I like about the school, the class sizes are smaller.
Making friends is easier here because of the fact that you are such a tight-knit community.
I was shooting around a basketball. That's how I met my first friend.
You meet a lot of new people from different areas of the world.
I feel like I've grown so much here.
And there's so many amazing people that work here to learn from.
I definitely made the right decision coming to Husson.
Back out of the timeout. Eagles looking to bring it up here on the full court pressure by New England College. Husson currently up 14 with 7:26 left to play. So there's going to be a foul called there on the Pilgrims. Be called on number 10, Jackson Williams. That's his first foul of the game. Jeremy Maranta would take it on the side. Maranta gives it into Ehlers. Dishes it down low to Lewis. Lewis had a layup there, but loses it. Rather will throw the ball off of Woods, and the ball will be given back over to New England College.
And so far here in this second half, New England College has really had the advantage. They're shooting 57% from 3 so far in the second half, while Husson is only shooting 14% on 1 of 7 shooting. They're also outscoring Husson currently 20 to 16 in the half. So not much scoring differential, but they are slightly outplaying them. And that was a great block by Ehlers.
Marinsky could go up with the slam, gets it, and the foul. Ball kind of bounced off the rim once or twice, but did fall in. A big and one there for the Pilgrims as cuts the lead to 12 now.
And Scott Lewis went up to contest that one. I think he may have even gotten a hand on it, and that's what made it bobble around the rim, but unfortunately just happened to roll in.
Marinsky will now try to cut the lead to 11 with this free throw. He gets it to go. Just under 7 minutes left to play now. Pilgrims going on a little run. Ehlers dribbling up top. Gives it over to Kendall. Kendall to Maranta. Maranta to Scott Lewis. Lewis to Kendall. Kendall gives over to Maranta. Maranta stepped out of bounds. And the Pilgrims once again getting a big stop.
Yeah, New England College so far this second half. Like I said, it feels like a closer game with the intensity with the way the second half has been played. New England College outplaying Husson a little bit, but Husson still has the lead.
Lukeman takes a mid-range shot. No good. Tipped in there by Williams.
That was a great tip in from Jackson Williams right there. Way to stay with it. Single-digit game now, too.
Yes, at one point, Husson was up. I believe it was 24. And New England College has cut it to 9. So Coach Caruso is going to want to take a timeout here. And we'll take one as well. The Eagles leading this one 58-49 with 6:12 left to play in this game. Welcome back here as slowly getting to a close game here as the Eagles up 9 here as New England College currently on a 12-2 run right now with just about 6 minutes left to play here. Could get a little interesting here, Reese.
Yeah, they're making a game of it. They haven't given up. The fight is still in them, and they're making a lot of plays to get themselves back in it.
As Scott Lewis lays it in for 2. Big basket there for the Eagles. Williams gonna take it in. Can't get it to go, and Ehlers with the rebounds. Woods will bring it up. Gives it over to Kendall. Back over to Lewis. Lewis looking to go to work. Nice pass down to Maranta. Puts it in for 2.
A great pass by Lewis and also a great cut. Good awareness, good IQ from Jeremy Maranta to see that he had an opening along the baseline.
Lukeman's going to take a 3. Can't bank that one home. Williams up top. Gives it over to Rather. Marinsky looking to take it in on Lewis. And that's going to be blocked by Lewis. Gives it out to Kendall. Kendall taking it in. And that one's going to be a blocking foul there on Rather.
That was the 5th block on the game for Scott Lewis. So he's definitely been a factor in that aspect.
As Kendall looks to be a little shaken up on the play there, and we're going to get a quick timeout here. We'll take a timeout as well. Husson leading this one 62-49. And we're back here as Justice Kendall's going to go to the line and shoot some free throws here out of the timeout.
Justice Kendall played 31 minutes so far on the night, so hasn't really sat that much. We still got 5 minutes left in this one.
Kendall will shoot the first one. He misses the first one. He will get another one. It's just under 5 minutes to play now in this game. And Husson leading this one by 13.
Leads the game in scoring right now. That one gives him 15 on the night.
Ball finds its way over to Lukeman. Gives over to Inglis. Inglis will bring it up. Gives it over to Williams. Williams over to Jackson Williams. Inglis looking to take it in. Nice pass down to Rather. Misses the layup. Williams takes it up, and another block there by Lewis.
Number 6 for Scott Lewis. And you see the intensity after the block. He got hype.
Lewis wants it down in the post. Makes a nice little move. He's going to get fouled and go to the line and shoot 2.
That was a great move by Scott Lewis. Got the block. Was really intense. Let the crowd know. As he gave a scream towards the crowd. Then he was able to make a nice move down in the post. Draw a foul as we see here. Good ball fake. Is able to split the 2 defenders. Get some contact on his way up.
As Scott Lewis gets that free throw to fall. Scott Lewis only played 21 minutes here in this game, but has not seemed to slow him down. 11 points, 6 rebounds, and like you mentioned, Reese, 6 blocks on the game here.
Coming in averaging, I believe, just about 2, maybe just a little bit over 2 per game. I think it was about 2.2. So he's definitely been a factor in this one.
He definitely has. He's done a lot of good things here so far on the season.
And I want to say he has more than 3 games with at least 5 blocks so far on the year. So this isn't a fluke. He's been like this, very consistent all year long.
So Williams takes a 3 of his own, and a strong rebound there by Maranta. Give it to Kendall. Kendall will pull it back. Maranta thought about a 3, will take it in himself. Can't get it to go. Rebound down to Inglis. Inglis takes it in, puts it in, count it, and the foul. As DJ Woods looks to be a little shaken up on the play. I see here DJ Woods telling Coach Caruso that he's okay. He didn't want to check out there on the play.
He didn't want to come out of the game. Just wanted to take a second to gather his thoughts on the floor for a minute there.
So I got a good laugh out of the crowd. As Inglis will go to the line. And he'll convert on the and 1 here. As Maranta tries to give it to Kendall and throws it away. As Gamo will hand it off to Williams, and he'll get fouled. Go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, Ehlers will pick up the foul there. Started to go straight up. Had the rule of verticality, then dropped his hands a little bit. Wasn't all the way vertical, technically straight up, so they got him with the foul.
So Williams will shoot the first one. Can't get that one gets that one to go, excuse me. Ehlers with his first foul of the game. So Williams will get another one. 65-53 with 3:37 left to play in the game. As Williams goes 2 for 2 from the line, and Woods will give it to Maranta. Over to Ehlers. Pilgrims looking to trap here.
Looking to turn up the defensive intensity here with less than 5 minutes left.
Ehlers pushes it down to Lewis. Back up top to Kendall. Kendall for 3 and knocks it down. A big 3 there from the Eagles.
Yeah, Justice Kendall just 1 for 6 from 3 before that shot prior. Big 3 to knock down right there late in this one.
Scamo takes it in, puts it in for 2. Justice Kendall now up to 17 on the game here.
He's had a good night so far. 4 assists, 4 rebounds as well.
Like we mentioned, he kind of struggled a little bit earlier on, beginning of the season, but he's really been playing well here in these past few games.
Definitely. Past few games, he's turning around. He's been shooting the ball a lot better. He's been dishing the ball very well, too. Like you mentioned earlier, last game, 28 points and 10 assists to go along with it, too. Leading the team in assists so far today. He's got 4. He's been doing a great job scoring and facilitating, leading this Husson offense.
Williams gives it to Rather. Rather, being guarded by Woods, takes it in, and it's going to be fouled there. Looks like it's going to be called there on Woods. And the Pilgrims will shoot a 1-and-1 here. Rather will line, shoot this free throw.
Just 2 points on the night so far, also coming from the free throw line.
Can't get that one to fall, and Ehlers is going to be fouled there, and the Eagles will walk all the way down the other end, and they'll shoot a free throw.
Yeah, Gamo reaching in on the rebound, got a piece of Ehlers on the way down, and now Ehlers going to the line on the other end.
Ehlers, like we mentioned, is a freshman from St. Pete, Florida. So he knocks down the first one.
He's had a great freshman year so far. Started a few games for this Husson team. Right around 7-8 points per game coming off the bench now. And I think he does a great job coming off the bench and still being as productive as the starters and putting in good minutes.
He's definitely someone that Coach Caruso will be going to a lot here in the next few years. He's a very talented player.
Good frame, too, about a 6'5" guard.
As Scott Lewis picks up the foul there, and Rather's going to go to the line and shoot 2 free throws. Scott Lewis trying to go again for that block. Happened to get him a little bit with some body contact. Rather knocks in the first free throw. He'll shoot another one. He'll get that one to go as well. Caruso. Give it over to Woods. He'll decide to pull it back. Obviously, for the Eagles here with an 11-point lead with about 2 minutes left to play, you want to really just be patient and take some time off the clock.
Yes, definitely. Try to run as much. That's a great fadeaway from Ehlers in the middle of the post right there. But try to run as much clock down as you can. Try to take as much time off the shot clock and the game clock as you can while still trying to get, a good offensive possession.
As Lukeman comes up short there on the three-point shot. Giving it back over to the Eagles. Kendall. Give it over to Ehlers. Ehlers throwing the lob up to Lewis. Can't get the dunk to go.
This place was about to erupt on that one. Couldn't get it to go down.
It's a good lob, just wasn't able to finish as they missed it there. Ehlers. Give it out to Kendall. The Eagles will be patient here.
Yeah, a minute left in this one. No need to rush and take an early shot here. Try to take as much time off the clock as possible.
Kendall's dribbling up top, takes a little mid-range shot, and he will get it to go. And that should do it. As Inglis takes it in and lays it in for 2. He runs into the door there. Looks to be okay, just a little shaken up on the play.
And he went down kind of hard on that one, it looked like.
And there's no whistle on the play, so I'll just be taking it here on the baseline. The Eagles will move to 3-5 on the season, as New England College will fall to 2-8. DJ Woods will back it out. Kick it out to Caruso. Back up top to Kendall.
Yeah, about a 15-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. As Kendall just
takes it right in.
Pays no mind to that.
And he now has 21. Inglis will take it in. No whistle. Ehlers with the rebound. Kendall will bring it across half court, and he will let time wind down as the Husson Eagles will pick up a 75-60 victory over New England College and picks up another win here. Reese, what were your thoughts from watching this game here?
Well, I thought the Eagles did a great job of one of the first things that we mentioned in the game was being able to get off to a hot start and being able to keep that lead throughout the whole game, which is something that we've seen the Eagles struggle with throughout the year. And I thought they did a fantastic job of just staying, persistent on not only on offense but on defense too. A lot of steals, a lot of blocks, a lot of rebounds, a lot of forced turnovers. I thought the Eagles did a great job on both ends of the floor today, disrupting this New England College team.
Definitely did, and the Eagles pick up a big win there, and they'll also will be back in action on Sunday against Bowdoin College. That'll be a 2 o'clock start this upcoming Sunday. Reese, you want to take a look at the individual stats before we sign off tonight?
Sure. For Husson, we have Justice Kendall leading the way with 22 points on the night, 4 rebounds and 4 assists as well. Scott Lewis put in 12 points, 6 rebounds, and added 7 blocks to his credit. Derek Collin had a great game as well, added 9 points and 6 rebounds along with 2 steals. DJ Woods has 9 points off the bench and 3 steals as well. So 7 steals as a team for Husson defensively. Jeremy Maranta, 7 points, 8 rebounds, along with Eric Ehlers, who also had 7 points and 8 rebounds. So they had a great game. And for the New England side, Kyle Ingles led the way with 17 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Alex Williams added 9 points and 6 rebounds. And Cameron Levan also added 9 points on 3 of 5 shooting from 3.
So definitely was a good win for the Eagles, and like I mentioned once again, they will be back in action this Sunday at 2 o'clock against Bowdoin College. Well, thank you all for tuning in for this broadcast here. The Husson Eagles coming away with a 75-60 victory. I'm Isaac Potter alongside Reese Dannenberg. Thank you all for tuning in for this game, and have a great rest of your evening.